Hey y'all. Welcome back to another episode of We Didn't Read the Fine Print. I'm Cass.
Yes.
So y'all know how we do. Oh, I'm your host, Teddy.
And I'm Farrah.
And we're going to do a little mom check-in. 1, 2, 1, 2.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Hey, Mom.
Hey, Ted.
Girl.
Mom check-in for me. I'm grateful. I'm grateful because I be going, Eli is crazy. But I had to really look at, a lot of kids around me, and I'm like, it's okay. It's okay. You're grateful. Your child's healthy. He's active. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But I be having I do be having my days, where he be even today, so I'm in the bathroom. I'm just taking stuff. He picking up stuff, stop. And then he start hitting me. Girl, I'll be like, why? Why do I have to have this bad child who's hitting me back? And I had to really sit back and be like, you know what, I'm grateful. He's active. It's really kids. I just left my job last night. It's really kids that can't do anything. That's sitting in the bed, balled up. Yeah, exactly. Cancer, all the types of stuff. And it's I'm really grateful to have an active kid.
Mm-hmm.
He's super active, but it's I am. And I have to sometimes have to slow down, hold up, because it can be worse.
Mm-hmm.
But Mom check-in, I'm grateful to have an active kid. He's just wild, though. It's challenging with the hitting back and stuff.
Yeah.
And then for whatever reason, this I don't know if this happens to you, but for whatever reason, if I'm talking to a guy or it's a man present or something, you need to pop him more, you need to hit him more. Excuse me, you don't know what I do on the daily. Don't tell me I need to. Yes, that's really a thing. Guys always say, I would have hit him for that. Oh, I would have popped him for that. And it's just that's not. I'm not picking up the role of discipline. I hit him when I feel like
I need to.
Exactly.
This is my child. You don't not with him 24/7.
Girl, his dad too. Was it today or yesterday? Today he said something too. You don't pluck him enough. You would have plucked him. So I'm not about to. You know how much I will have to pluck him for him for.
Now I'm just abusing him.
Yeah,
for being a toddler.
That's what I feel like I would have to do. I feel like that's why I'm it's a thin line between discipline and just letting them be toddlers.
You not being patient enough to be all right, let me reel this back in. This is a 2-year-old,
yes,
and they're behaving like a 2-year-old is supposed to behave, and I'm going to do my part to try to, navigate that behavior. But I'm not going to beat you or punish you because you're a toddler.
Yes, and just what you don't see don't mean it's not happening. I pop him. I even sometimes I pull that pants down. I spank that thigh, girl. That's my new one. The plucking ain't doing nothing. I spank that thigh.
That skin.
Okay.
You gotta get that skin.
But it's just sometimes I have to choose my battle. Sometimes it's just not worth it, and it's just sometimes I don't know. It kind of get a little damper on me. But like I said, I'm grateful that my son is even able to be running around and doing stuff, but it's just I don't like that whole thing from the men. You're not doing this, you're not doing it. Okay, well,
that's an automatic curse out for me.
Listen, I don't like it. Y'all, you don't know what I do. I should be popping on 24/7 because he's literally off the walls 24/7. No, I'm not doing it. I'm gonna do it when I feel like it's just.
Okay.
Okay. That's my check-in for me, girl. I'm very grateful, but getting rid of a wall, But yeah, what's up with you?
Okay, I'm checking. I'm good. I don't have nothing to complain about, and even if I did, I wouldn't, because y'all wouldn't care anyway. But I am also grateful, just for life in itself. I'm just kind of in the stage of my life where I'm just trying to piece my life together. I'm a mom.
Mm-hmm.
Remember we had this conversation before. It's always going to be something that you have to do, even when you're trying to do something. You know what I mean? So it's I can't use that as an excuse no more to not get done the things that I need to get done. So I'm just trying to really organize my life, come up with a routine, come up with a schedule, because I am not routine. I am not a schedule person. I get up and I go how I see fit. You know what I mean? And that just has not been working right now. Maybe once things are set up, I can, go back to a flow of things. But right now, I feel like my life needs schedule. It needs routine. Colby needs schedule. Colby needs routine, needs structure.
Structure's everything.
If I really want to get things done. So that's where I'm at in my life. Just trying to implement a routine that works for me, that don't feel so mundane, where it's just you getting up, you do this, you do the same things every day, because I know that that's going to make me miserable. And not only is
you're a free spirit then.
Very much so. I'm a creative. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Okay.
I'm life path number 3.
Yes, I love it.
So it's like it's very hard to like get up and just do the same things every day. Like, you know, it makes me feel miserable.
Yes.
That's why I never was a routine girly.
Yes.
However, I do understand that you need structure to get things done. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to figure out, like, find that balance where it's like, okay, you do have to get you a routine to do X, Y, and Z to check things off the list. But then also maybe on the weekends you can just fly, let it fly. You know what I mean? You can fill your cup up by, you know, just letting it fly on the weekends or whatever, on your off days, whatever.
Small.
You know what I mean?
Small. Like, I'm going to start Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, or something, random days.
Yes.
I'm going to make sure I have these routine on these days. And then on other days, I'm going to just do what I want. I understand it.
Yeah.
But I can say structure brings discipline, and discipline results
brings
with everything.
100%. Yes. Discipline and consistency.
It is a struggle though. Like, like when I had to do the whole routine, which is when I was doing killing myself doing the 2 jobs, it's like to get up every single morning,
and then go to work at night.
That's why I like my schedule at work. Now I work nights, but it's changed all the time. And I feel like that's probably like a savior for me, because going to work every day is like, wow, but I don't have no set schedule. So I love that. So that's probably why it doesn't bother me, because I don't really have a routine either. I don't. So you know what? I never noticed that. I don't have a routine.
Right.
I don't.
Right.
I have structure and discipline because I do stuff, but I do it when I can. Like, I know I might work out 3 times a day, but I know 3 times a day, 3 times a week, but I know for a fact I can't do it the same days consistently like that.
Right.
So I understand. I can understand. I can understand it. That is a struggle. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's just where I'm at with life right now. Just trying to figure out, like, you know, what works for me and what's going to help me progress in life, because I'll be 33 next month.
Yes.
July 11th. Cancer. So and I don't know, things are just like, okay, like, you ain't 35 yet, but it's around the corner. And by that, I want you to have this, I want you to have that, I want this to be set up, that, like all these things. And it's like, okay, well, in order to, it don't just happen just because you're turning that age. Like, so in order to like have your life set up that way, what are the things that you need to do to get there? So that's where I'm at with it right now. I'm trying to like make sure my space is clean, because that's a big thing too. Like, when your space is so much clutter, you can't think, you can't focus. So it's like stuff I might need to study, but the room is a mess. Kobe stuff, my stuff, and then keep in mind, I stay with my parents. So me and Kobe is really in one room that we share all of our stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yes, it is a 3-story house that we live in, but like our personal stuff is all in one room. So if I want to go sit in my room and study at my desk, I got to make sure that my surroundings is clear and not cluttered, because now, like, your mind is going all these, you have so many distractions with everything all over the place. You can't focus on this because you're like, damn, look at all these fucking shoes. Let me organize these goddamn shoes and put these in his boxes. They be like, damn, he got so much shit that he didn't outgrown. Or like, oh my God, it's getting hot now. Let me get this winter stuff up, bag this stuff up, and see who I can get these winter clothes to. Like, just all of these things distracting you from what you're really trying to do. So, I'm just trying to, you know, get my life on track, figure it out what it is. I hate my job. I hate every job.
But Teddy, say something about it, because when you said something, you should send me that video. That was just like, I want to do this to this. I want to that shit. That was like, boop. You spoke that and it came. So what you want? You hate your job, so what you want to do?
I want a career.
So we go back and look at this.
Real estate is the main focus for me to get my license. But then I also think that I want to go back to school. Like, I think I do want to have real estate as a career, but I also want something else. Like, I think I want to go to school for tech. Like, I want to get in the
techie?
Yes. And like technical engineering, or like, you know, technical science, something tech where it's not hard labor, but you're getting paid that chicken. My brother, oldest brother, is in tech. He makes 6 figures, and he only has his bachelor's degree.
Okay, techie.
You know? So I'm like, I can do that.
I can do that.
Just a little software programming. Yeah, I can do that from home.
Okay, that's the goal, right? Nobody want to be going in nowhere.
I don't want no job where I'm there for 8 hours, 5 days a week, whether it's 5 days straight or 5 days with days off in between. I don't want to be there 5 days to see like a okay paycheck.
That's a
we
lot.
ain't even talking about like we flourishing with money from these jobs. This is an okay paycheck.
I don't think people understand when you work a Monday through Friday job, 9 to 5, you're off 8 days a month. 8 days a month.
Disgusting.
It's just, I never understood how people can like go to work Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, and like do it for the rest of their lives and only be off 2 days.
And then they give you 2 weeks of vacation time. 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
So if I go on vacation in the beginning of the year
That's not
or in the
enough.
summertime, and then I go to vacation in the end of the year, what about the days in between when like Kobe has things that I need to take off, or he just had his little move up day at the daycare? That's the day. What about I might need a doctor's I have a doctor's visit. What about he need a doctor's visit? Like what about all the things in between? I just don't want that job.
It's so many things that you just
Oh
need
baby,
in
one thing I'm
between.
going to do is call out.
Say stop.
I can't make it in today.
One thing I'm gonna do is
call out
Okay.
every time.
You know what? I never was a call out girly until I had Eli.
Yeah.
I always felt guilty for calling out, and I don't want to miss that money. But even if you have the hours, I just like, damn, I'm gonna leave them hanging. But once I had Eli, he just literally changed everything. He contradicted my whole life. I thought I knew some stuff I didn't. It's just like I don't have a choice.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Oh, well,
call out to the max, so I'm getting written up.
I was like that until I started working for the post office. I worked at the post office for 8 years.
Mm-hmm.
What? I used to be like working 14 days straight, no days off, from freaking 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. delivering mail and packages.
Girl.
Mail? Who the fuck delivers mail at 7 o'clock at night? Anything past 5 is
Your
just
ass.
like, Mom, I hate it here. She's like, you said I don't want to be all right. I hate this job.
That's too late.
I used to
That's
be
too much.
miserable at that job. But that job made me be like, yeah, I'm calling the fuck out. Because they don't give a fuck about me. I'm out here at 9 o'clock
And they don't.
at night. This is not safe. And I'm not in like Chestnut Hill. I'm in Germantown. Where they told them things at, and you walking up on a porch with a fucking head like mirror flashlight, and they like, who the fuck is that on my door? Who is that?
Oh my God!
Hey, I'm just delivering the mail.
Late as hell.
At 9 o'clock, yeah, you see, I'm fully dressed with all the mail clothes on. This is your mail. Like at 9 o'clock, they didn't give a fuck. I said, yeah, I'm gonna call out. And after that, I just didn't care no more. Then Kobe came, and it was like I just didn't have a choice. Like I'm his mom. You don't have a choice. You know what I mean? Nobody else is going to call out from their job for my son.
Oh no,
I have to be the one to do it. So that's just what it is. So yeah, that's mom checking for me. Just figuring out some things, trying to create the life that I want for me. That I'm not like. And you know what too? My routine. I was just telling my girlfriend this the other day. I don't even like my commute. Like, I work up Roxborough. So, like, I'll be up there and then I'll drive home. And then after I cross, like, Ridge and Henry and Ridge, it's just like, North Philly.
Girl, I understand you. Listen.
I'm so tired of looking at North Philly. I looked at North Philly my whole life.
Listen,
that's where I'm fucking from.
See, I've been too many places, but I've been, so right now I'm in Cuffs. I'm in, what's the East Falls, North Philly, Roxborough. I'm Expressway. I'm right there. I'm over there everywhere. Okay, listen, but before this, I was in Mount Airy. Mount Airy's okay, but I was up Northeast, and I love Northeast, but nothing compared to when taking Eli to T-Ball. Conshohocken was so nice. Even when I was North Dakota, I'm like, I don't got to get out of Philly in general, out of Pennsylvania. It's just so many other nice places. And they do put it, once you, I understand. Because me going back, I'm just like, shh.
Even riding by looking at the niggas be looking good. But you like, I don't want to talk to you. You sitting, what, this your block? You a block boy?
This their block.
I don't want that. It's like, I don't even want to look that way. He's standing
I don't even run into, I don't see no men. I think that's my thing. I don't see no men. It's a bunch of Caucasians. But it's,
no, that's the gift and the curse.
Yeah. But it's just like, everybody is just, I'm pretty sure it's probably some men in my building, like some real men, but.
Right.
I don't know. Then I get I also. Okay, so we're just gonna run into this. We're doing
Okay,
girl
yes,
chat
I'm
101.
So today's topic is just a
Okay.
little girl chat 101. So we just gonna be out here talking.
We just
And that's it. Like,
Yeah,
you
we
know, we're gonna talk about a plethora of things.
Yes.
But yes, the commute.
Yes.
It's just like I'm tired of the same route for one. I'm tired of the route changing
You
from
are
like
really a freelancer. That is amazing. I think I am too, but Eli kind of stopped me a lot because it's just like even now it's like I want to go here, I'm gonna go here, I'm here, but it's just like I gotta drag you along.
I straps Kobe ass in. I don't be playing with Kobe all the time. Like sometimes when we in a house, I let him have his way. But we outside, I don't fuck around with him like that. That stroller you getting in and you strapping down.
You do. You made me pull the stroller back out.
Because I'm not playing. I'm not chasing you around. I'm not calling you 1,000 times. Because if you run in the street or somebody hits you, now I'm going to be in jail somewhere because I'm going to kill them if they hurt my baby. And it's going to be like, well, bitch, why wasn't he doing this anyway?
Yeah, why was he?
He's going to be in this fucking stroller.
You really a freelancer, Teddy.
I am. I've always been that way.
I love that.
And it's like a gift and a curse because I feel like when you're a creative, just like a creative person anyway, you are because that's where you grasp your creativity. You see the world kind of differently. That's why structure don't work for me.
So
you know what I'm saying?
However, I was gonna be in the woods.
As an adult, it's like
cabin in the woods.
I want to be in the water. I want to be by the water. But as an adult, it's like you have to have some sort of structure, or at least if I had a husband that was the structure person, and then I could be my free self. You know what I mean? And we can make it work that kind of way. Okay. Husband,
like that.
Hey.
He ain't watching it now because but he's going to watch this.
When you do, hear me out. We can discuss later. But yeah, so I don't know. But that's the commute is horrible. I'm tired of the commute. I'm tired of when I was living in Elkins Park, like it was cool. It was only for it was for 2 years. That's when me and Shakira lived together out in Elkins Park at Brookview. Okay. And it was so nice. And I don't think I appreciated it as much as I should have. You know what I mean?
Never appreciate it.
And I was working so much because I was at the post office. So even when I really did get a chance to sit down, I really didn't sit down. Like it was like me trying to cram everything in this one little moment that I had because it's like I'm about to do another 7-day, 8-day fucking stretch before my next day off. And then I was smoking weed. So I was like a space cadet, zoned the fuck out.
Space cadet.
Girl, I used to be a space cadet when we
Space cadet. So that's why you was out delivering mail at 9 o'clock because you was spaced out.
No, I could. You couldn't.
No
shit. You had all that shit you had to do. You ain't had no time to smoke no fucking weed. You be a motherfucking fool out there high with a bag full of fucking mail. That's why motherfuckers start shoving that shit down the sewer hole. Because you like,
don't.
Girl, they would throw that mail in the trash somewhere. They would throw it in a dumpster. I'm gonna throw mine in the sewer hole.
Oh my God.
Why would you throw it in the dumpster? Don't. I never did it.
She never did it, but she would have.
But I'm saying, if I was the type to get rid of the mail, I'm definitely throwing it in the sewer. You can't track that.
Why do they
the dumpster, they can go back and find it. Yeah, just because they sitting around not being space cadets all day, and then you got all this you ain't do no work. Then when they looking at you like, yo, how much you got left? You got your whole route left. What you mean you got your whole route left? What the fuck was you doing all this time? Being a space cadet all day? Yeah, I was never there. I didn't play like that. Crazy. Cause see, even when I do work, like I have great work ethic. Like when I'm there, I show the fuck up. Like even now, with me calling out in my job now that I hate, that I call out on, I'm still one of the best workers on his team. He tells me that all the time.
But what did he have before? Because you haven't been there long. He must have had
bullshit. It's still bullshit. It's like he got like 3 people that been there for like a long time, like older people, and they do it, but it still was just like a shitty team. Like, but yeah, it's me and a couple other new people. That's also good work as well too. But like, yeah, I'm one of the best on his team. And he say that shit to me all the time. Because whatever I do, I'm good at. Like I can adapt, I can pick it up, and I know how to do it. But I don't want to do it.
Exactly.
I don't want to do it, and I don't like it.
You don't want to do it, and I understand that, Teddy. Like I understand that from the core. I literally was at my little cousin baby shower the other day, and I was telling my friend, I'm just like, I just feel like I always felt like this though. Yeah. Like I'm not designed to work like every day. I'm not. That's not what I'm supposed to do. I should be in Gaza saving the babies or some shit.
Listen, like, I should be just traveling, like picking up on stuff, writing about this, writing about that. Like I'm a storyteller, and I want to tell my stories through film. I want to write film. I want to make films. I want to make content, not even content. I want to make films that like make you feel something, that make you change your perspective. Like, damn, I never looked at shit that way. Like, that's what I want to give out to the world. And in order, I need to travel to see different things that I can create, conjure up this creativity and give it to you all.
That's why
so
I
need
love
my
writing.
husband.
Yeah, I need my husband. Bottom line, everything
My husband to hold it down.
360 to the husband.
Let's bring it back.
360 to the husband.
I need my husband to hold it down while I do what I need to do.
Now let's get into that, because I've been feeling like that lately too. I be finding myself like, damn, one person ain't enough. You really need two. Where the fuck is the boo at? Like, it just and I never was like this though. I always was like, I talk to people this and that. It's always been around. I'm a pretty girl. So it's like, it's nothing. But now it's just like, it's a sense of a union. Like, you want that union now. Yeah. Especially, I always wanted the union, but it's just like, now it's a sense of like,
I want that partnership. I need a partner that I can go through life with. Like,
it's actually like, it's essential now, because it's just,
very much so.
It's essential now, because it's like, I'm playing two roles, and it's just like, I'm woman enough to know that I can't do two roles. I don't want to do two roles.
Exactly.
All that, black, you can do it. No, I cannot. My shoulders are tired.
My back
I've only been doing it for 2 years. My shoulders. Oh, it's so sore. Please. I don't want to do the work. I don't want to do the work. Hurts.
It's heavy. The load is heavy.
You can do it, but you don't want to do it.
I think that can go. Because that could go into or one of the topics. So, what is your definition of a high value man?
Oh,
I'm sorry. Not high value, high quality man.
Yeah, I hate. Let's just say a good man. Why I gotta be?
Okay,
that's
good
like
man.
Samuel put that R.I.P. But he put that in your head. See, I was listening to
He
Samuel.
fucked a lot of shit up.
He.
It's some of the stuff that he said.
What's that song go? Come here, fuck that shit. I forgot that song go. Fuck that shit up and leave. That's what he did. He came in here and left. R.I.P. But that's what he did.
Some of the stuff that he said did have some truth to it, but
some did.
You know what I mean?
Some did.
Two broken clock is right twice a day. So some of the stuff he said did have some like substance in it, and then a lot of stuff it just seemed like it came from such a hurt place.
Exactly.
Like it's like bashing. It's a difference from like saying shit. Saying how things are, and then also like, bashing somebody. Like, you don't have to put a person down or a group of people down to like get your point across.
Yes.
What the fuck was that about?
He had some stuff with women. That was
a lot.
That was a lot of stuff.
He had so much shit to talk about, but had a whole family that you're not even in a house with.
That's how you know. And it's just like when you that's dangerous to put a unhealed man.
On that type of platform. But you know why so many people follow him? Because so many people seen themselves in him. So many people was him.
Girl, I know a couple guys.
That's why so many single mama.
But he said so. You are so funny. He did say some stuff, but it was some stuff was just like it just like for instance, the big girls are calling, oh, you think you this and that. Oh, how about she's a woman that you came from, and how about she's like that because just I feel like trauma shows on different people different ways. Weight gain, if it ain't from childbirth, that's a part of stress.
She could have some type of illness in her, like anything.
So that don't qualify her from getting a good man.
Because of her appearance.
A good man appearance is so little. There's no substance in appearance because guess what?
And he wasn't cute.
He wasn't.
So it was like, what are we talking about?
Anybody could put a little suit on, some glasses, and get a haircut. That's all he did. He was not handsome.
You didn't have that like, damn, Daddy.
He was no Morris Chestnut. He was no Morris Chestnut. What's the other one everybody liked? The actor guy?
Aaron.
Jordan.
Yeah, that's
Mufasa. He is handsome. Oh,
Aaron.
He is handsome.
What's he say? Ladies, is your man at home?
Yeah,
she said, I ain't leaving my man at home because my man look good.
Listen.
Okay, TT, I ain't mad at you, girl.
She did. Tiana did that. Tiana, all three of them. Cash Doll, Cardi, girl.
And it's somebody else. Shit, Sierra. It's somebody else.
CC.
Tiana Taylor, Cash Doll, Cardi, and it's somebody else. I can't think of them right now.
But when you
all right, your definition of a good man.
All right, my definition of a good man, it's got to be more. First of all, you have to have that leadership. Wait, but let's say I'm gonna finish this one thing about the woman. Okay. About the woman, because it's just a good man will see a good woman, and if it's a weight thing. Go to the gym together.
Yeah, exactly. Come on, babe. Let's work out.
Come on, this and that. Or if it's...
Do you want to... First of all, do you want to lose the weight? Yeah. You're not happy? Okay, let's go work out.
Let's do
we
it.
We can start just by walking.
Yes.
I'll walk with you.
It's
let's
simple
change
stuff.
now. Let's change our diet.
Yes.
No, don't buy this. Buy that.
Or you don't have, or you don't. Okay, well, you add too. It's so many. That stuff is platonic. That stuff is so small. It's like the real things come into, as you asked me, you got to have, as a man, you got to have some type of leadership.
Mm-hmm.
You have to have good charisma. You need to be able to crack a joke or whatever. You have to be able to get up when you fall. That's a huge thing. Can you get up when you fall?
Mm.
Can you get up when you fall? Because if not, then you just not. What substance is that? You can't get up when you fall, because everybody falls.
Everybody falls.
You gonna fall for grief. You gonna fall financially, physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally. It's in the Bible. It's in the Quran. Anything. We all fall short. We all lack. We all go through hard times, no matter what it is. Can you get up? Do you have something to help you up? Do you have any type of religion? Do you have anything that's going to help you up spiritually? Do you have that? Like, that's a big thing for me.
Mm-hmm.
You have to be a problem solver.
Mm-hmm.
That kind of go into that. You have to be considerate. You have to be caring. You have to be loving. You have to be able to put your own stuff aside to be able to even see anybody else's stuff. So, are you selfish?
Mm-hmm.
Are you selfish? Because a lot of men is so self-centered. Oh, I can't do this. I can't do that. I didn't do that. And I went through this as a kid, and I went through me too. Boo-hoo. I'm over the boo-hoo stuff. Eli made me on another type of level. I'm tired of the boo-hoo. I done worked 2 jobs. I done been fucking homeless. I done worked 2 jobs. I still had to take
myself the fuck out of that shit. You digged yourself out of it.
Dig it out. I need a man that's going to be the same type of way. You have to have that strength. You just have to have that. Because how are you a leader if you can't even get up? You can't get up. Who are you leading? And I refuse to be a leader. So if I refuse, because you lead me, we gonna be fucking, what they call the guys be frolicking, but we gonna be doing that all day.
Froggling, running through the field.
Yeah, okay. Listen, so you have to. I know I'm not like, if I have to do it, but I don't want to have to play that role. I don't want to have to play that role. Like on no level, I don't want to have to play that role. I just want to get up and have an easy life. And I feel like men, they make it sound always so hard. What are you doing? Going to work? I done did everything y'all did. I don't understand. I'm never gonna. I can't. If I have a son too, I can't be to the point where I'm just like, son, you did go through a lot. I'm like, no, I done went through what you did, and I done played 2 roles. Okay, I done played 2 roles. Excuse me, got up and got it together. So I need to know that you need to do that.
Yeah.
You have to be clean.
Mm-hmm.
You have to be clean, because that's something is that taught? I don't know. Because there's a lot of dirty men. Being clean, like, is that taught?
Dirty in what? What kind of way?
Dirty, just like not washing their behind all day.
What?
I run into a lot of men, Teddy.
At this big old age?
They'd be like, I don't stink. I don't give a f.
No
Go
way.
get a shower.
No way.
When you come home from work,
No
instantly get right in the shower. Yes. In your area too. Why is all this junk around? Like,
right. Yeah.
Clean the fuck up here.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Clean up.
Especially if you know the fuck I'm coming over here.
If you know I'm coming over, it's
this
clean.
How you presenting yourself to me?
And sometimes you don't see that until afterwards, but I feel like that comes into roles too, because it's like after a while, it's like, okay, I want to relax. I want to fall back on, doing too much at work, and you want to fall back. You don't have to worry about coming home cleaning and cooking. Okay, we can exchange some stuff. So yeah, that you have to have positive energy.
Mm-hmm.
You have to be God fearing. You have to be able to negotiate, because we are always I'm not always going to be right. You're not going to always be right. We're not going to always agree. You have to be able to negotiate.
Mm-hmm.
You have to have. Everybody don't have to have a strong mental, but you have to be able to just be able to be like, step back and get outside of yourself. Like, okay, I need help. Or, okay, we can talk about this or whatever. So that all goes into like, just mental awareness anyway. But that positive energy, I feel like, and you have to want more for life. You can't just be okay with just like, I just got to make this money. I just got to go to work. Okay, what else? What's your purpose in life?
Yeah.
What's your purpose in life? What do you want to do? What are you passionate about? Why aren't you tapping into that? Like, I don't care if you got the best of the best. I do welding. Did you dream of welding?
Right.
No, you did not. What did you dream of? Like, I want you to do that, because I want my son to potentially be like, this is what I always want to do. This is what I want to do. I want to do it. but I got this good job over here as a typewriter, so I'm gonna do this. No, that's not what you want to do. You're not, because eventually you're not going to be happy. Then you're gonna come home want to beat my ass, and because I ain't working, and you ain't fulfilled.
Or you're gonna go cheat on me with other women because you're not fulfilled,
or because you're just not insecure with yourself. That's a lot of things. You have to be secure. That insecurity with men, it shows up so much different on us, and we might like. I feel like our insecurities might get shy and timid. Y'all like to be with other women and all that. Why y'all can't be one? Like, ain't that much nut in the world that y'all just gotta have all. I feel like that goes into like an insecurity thing. Like they try to say the whole little. That's a deep conversation.
Yeah, but I feel like you gotta be careful who you have them conversations with, because people don't even be like honest. Some people just be like manipulative, having that conversation and try to make you feel like this is what a man's supposed to be doing, and it's just like,
that's why you gotta be secure with yourself, because you can like have that conversation and be honest, and just you ain't trying to have a conversation with me thinking that is such a turn on when you can sit here and have a thorough conversation with me.
Yes.
And you're being honest and not thinking like, I ain't trying to get her the cheat codes, or I ain't da-da-da-da. You don't have to give me no cheat codes, because anybody with cheat codes, I'm gonna sniff you out. I don't want you. Like the men in my DM, I keep getting the men in my DM that's just like, they the prize, or what you bring to the table, or what you nothing.
Bye.
Get out of my DM.
Yes.
Get out.
Yes.
Not you.
Yes.
Asking me some of the ew. But yeah, like that's that for me, that is it. You of course gotta be attractive, but this whole thing where like I'm tall and I got a little money can go, and I know some 5'10" men knocking y'all out. Okay, you think I know some 5'10" men. All that tall stuff is only going to get you but so far. Because I know some tall men who just tall, dumb, and lanky. Okay. So height is not like this whole thing, but yeah, that's it. You gotta want more for life and be able to negotiate, and that's in positive energy. So because that kind of like that's gonna bring you up and out of some stuff. It's a positive energy thing, because if you just like a Debbie Downer and all that,
just looking at the cup halfway full,
like this is a bad day and this and that. Okay, but it's food in the refrigerator, right? And your baby healthy, right? You have to be able to step outside of that, so you don't let that consume you, and then you be depressed. And then the whole foundation, the whole fucking union, we all fucking depressed, because if you fucked up, we fucked up.
Yep.
Learn how to pray.
Yes.
And that's my thing. So what's up?
Pray. Prayer.
Yes.
A praying man. First of all, we're going to start there, because when things go left, when things go right or wrong, I want you to be able to go to God instead of like another woman, or instead of like a drug, or like instead of a bottle, like anything outside of you. Like God is within. So I need you to be able to know how to go within when things go right, when things go wrong, when things are indifferent, and pray to your God and just know that, like, have your faith. Like, okay, I sent this prayer up. God have gotten me thus far. He's never let me down, and I know that this is also going to work itself out. And I got my wife, my partner,
who you love,
who I love, who I cherish, that is also with me throughout this whole process. Like whatever I'm going through, I know we gonna get through this together. Like I want you to look at me as, yes, your wife, and you're like your companion, but also your partner. Like I got your back just like you got mine, and like we gonna get through things together. I want you to be a leader, but a leader also knows when this task is you are better at. Like this thing is something that you're better at. So I'm gonna let you, handle it how you need to handle it, and you show me how we supposed to move forward in it, opposed to like you just being so super macho or like masculine, where it's like you look at yourself as less of a man if I take the lead in this specific
that you have no
area
clue about,
that you don't know nothing about. So I want that too. I want you to know how to be a leader. I want you to know how to pray. I want you to be kind. I want you to talk to me like you got some sense. Like even when you're upset and you're mad, I don't want the whole, like, don't yell at me. Don't yell at me. Don't curse at me. Like, don't yell or curse at my kids neither. Like, know how to express yourself. Don't be super emotional where like your emotions get the best of you, and you think that you got to be like, oh, you pussy ass nigga to get your point across. Like, I'm not no nigga on the street, or your child ain't no nigga on the fucking street. You supposed to come with us with love. Whether it's we right or wrong, it's still out of love as to why you even feeling the way that you do anyway, because you love us and something happened. So still treat us as such. I want you to be patient.
Yes.
Because I'm not perfect and there's still some things that I'm working on within myself. So I want you to be patient with me just as I'm patient with you on your journey. I want you to be patient with my fucking kids.
Yes.
Like, know that what they need is maybe something that you didn't have growing up, and it's like, I wish I had a me growing up to give to, you know, myself. I'm gonna give that to my child. And if I don't end up with my son's father, it's like, and we're not together. I'm just saying in general, like if I don't end up with my son's father, the guy that I do end up with, I need you to love my son like he's yours. I need you to feel like, to understand that like we are a package deal.
Yes.
You cannot have me without him. And as long as you know that,
he
so
is
that
a
means,
part of you.
yes, like you have to treat him with respect. You got to be kind. And I'm raising him to be respectful and kind and everything well, so he will never disrespect you with either. But always come and we can tag team and we can do this shit together. I want you to have morals. Like, what is your values? What is your morals? I want you to be like, you know, cold center. Like, you know who you are, confident.
Ooh,
I definitely got to be attracted to you.
Know who you are. You got to know who you are.
Yes, you got to know who you are. So when shit happen, it's not like you easily swayed. Or you can go with this, you can go with that. Because it's like, no, that's not me.
Are
like,
you looking at other people's shit like, well, maybe theirs is
comparison.
Good. Should we do it like that?
Yeah,
no,
like,
know who the fuck you are. You doing it how you want to do it.
Exactly.
How it works for you.
You know who you are. You're not easily swayed by anything that comes. Like you stand firm in who the fuck you is and your morals and your values that you have inside of you. Like I need you to have that as well. Definitely got to be attracted to you in every which way.
Yes, definitely got some coochie.
He'd be like, my man. Little ass. Maybe a little feet. You know, little sign, little everything. But you know, definitely all of that too.
It's so funny. It's a lot of ass up. A lot of coochie.
Humor. You gotta have a sense of humor.
You have to.
You can't be like so serious where it's like we just walking around
you can't be
so serious all day.
No.
I play too much. Like I need you to be able to like take me. Like I need you to be able to be like this girl and like just laugh at me or laugh with me.
Yes.
Like you know what I mean? Like I need that because like I said, I be playing too much and that's just who I am. Respectful, resourceful. I need you to know how to be resourceful as a man.
And
like,
that's easy nowadays.
It is.
Pick up your phone. Chat.
You think it is until
Google,
you be looking around like you couldn't figure this the fuck out.
Child.
But anyway, I need you to know how to be resourceful. I need you to know how to fix some shit. Like I need you to have hobbies. I need you to have goals and dreams and like, you know, aspirations because I need you to feel fulfilled. I don't want you to not be fulfilled and not have nothing that like you look forward to. So that's why you out here trying to get a work wife because you just miserable with your mundane routine every day. You get up, you go to work, like I don't know. Figure something out that brings you joy outside of your family. Like, because of course I want to be me and our kids be the, you know, bringing you joy, but I also need you to have your joy outside of us as well. Damn, I was about to say something before I said joy and inspiration. And I want you to like desire your family, like, you know what I mean? Like we get a house and it be like, oh, I wanted to do whatever to the backyard. It's like, all right, I got a project. This is what you doing, which is with your little extra time too. If it's outside of your hobbies and the things that you want to work on for yourself, it's like, all right, my wife said she wanted me to try to build a shed in the back. You talking to your boys like, yeah, I just went to Home Depot, I got me some wood, like whatever it is. Like it don't have to be that extensive, like a shed, but like just stuff around the house. Like we're building and pouring into our space, opposed to you being out and running the fucking streets. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Present. You want present.
Present. I want you to be attentive. Yes. I want you to like know.
Want to be there.
I want you to want to be there, to want to do it. So much so where it's like, oh, all right, this need to be done around the house. Let me do this and let me do that. And oh, babe, what you think about this? I think we should like put this here and that. Okay, babe. You go ahead, do it. Like, yeah, I'm with it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I want that. I want you to be family oriented. I want you to have family values. Like,
and you gotta have. You know what, Teddy? Because you saying family and friends. Can we add that in there? Have some some thorough friends.
Friends that's on the same caliber as you.
Yes.
Not you then got out the streets.
Yes.
And you then went to school and found a career.
Jail and shit.
And then your best friend is still in and out of jail. And it's like, well, I know you love him, and I know that's your guy. But it's like you probably need a little distance because he on a totally different path than you. And when he get back onto the path that he need to be, you'll be right here. Yep. Like you ain't gotta shit on him, you ain't gotta cut him off, but it probably need to be some distance. I know need to be somebody that you hanging out with every day when he doing shit that you ain't doing. Yes, you do need friends though, and hobbies, and just like, you know, something of your own that you like feel good about that don't involve your kids and your wife, like, you know, that make you feel good. I'm totally okay with that. Like, I want you to have that.
They have to mirror us, it seems like.
Yes.
It seems family, like we want a man to mirror us.
Yes, but that's usually what it is.
That's like, what it is. And how you talking, I'm just like, okay. And I'm talking like, wait, we just want men that's like
I just want a well-rounded man. That's all. That knows his role as a man.
That I'm raising. And Eli's going to be well-rounded.
Yes. And that just allows me to be a woman. Like,
you have to love women. To allow you to be a woman, you have to love women. A lot of men don't love them. You should do things
this way. And no, well, you should do it that way. And no, do that. No, don't do it like that. Do it like this. And thinking like, oh, that's making it easier for me when it's like, no, this is easier for me. This is why I'm doing it the way that works for me. Like, there may be another way, but this way works for me. Just support me in that. Oh, okay. Oh, yep. I see you, babe. Yep, you got it. Like the way I'm going to do for you. I don't want nothing from nobody that I'm not going to give to them. You know what I'm saying? I'm not asking for nothing that I can't give to you and don't want to give to you.
Yes.
I want us to be merged together. Like, I want to be in your skin. I want you to be in my skin, and I want us to be full of love. I want the relationship to be full of love, patience, kindness, and God. I want God to be so heavily all up and through there. Like, if shit ain't going right, we gonna go pray. Shit, we might need to go to therapy. Like, we ain't been, you know, because I also understand that a marriage is not always going to be 80-20. 80 for the man, 20 for the girl. Sometimes it might be 50-50. Sometimes it might be 20-80 where the woman is putting in 80 and the man is putting in 20 because whatever you might be going through. Like, I want you to know that I'm here for you.
Yes.
But I also want to know that, like you said, you're
a mirror.
No, you a problem solver. So like, yeah, you might go through whatever you're going through, but you're not like sulking in it. It's like, I'm holding it down while you figure it out. Like, you know, I'm not holding it down while you just is like, well, this is what it is. Or just like, I'm just having a moment. And like, we don't have that kind of like leverage. We don't have that type of fucking luxury as black people.
Yeah, especially when you got kids
and everything else. Like, we don't have that kind of luxury. We got to figure it the fuck out. Like, so... Yeah, I just want a well-rounded man that knows what he want and knows who he is, that say what he mean and mean what the fuck he say. That's it. That's all.
Keep your word. You
that's
right.
it.
You heavy on the mean what they say and say.
Yeah, I want you to be a nigga that like, he said he gonna do this, he's gonna fucking do it. It's no doubt. I ain't gotta keep calling you like, babe, don't forget you gotta, babe, I said I'm gonna do it. It's gonna get done. Right. Okay. That's it. You ain't gotta tell me. Have a wonderful day.
Know how to talk. That I know how to do it. That right there. You know how.
Know how to talk, because I'm gonna shut the fuck up. There's nothing else I need to say after that. I'm gonna shut the fuck up. Do you need anything? You want me to bring you something? You okay? Okay, I love you, and that's the end of it. You said you got it, and I know you for having it. I'm gonna shut the fuck up. There's nothing else to talk about.
Yeah,
shut me up. I want what Jill Scott say. If you can shut me up, shut me up. Like, if you can't tell me, she said, if you can't tell me what to do, you can't tell me what to do. But if you can tell me what to do, then you can tell me what the fuck to do. I got no problem with falling back and letting a nigga take the lead. After you've made me feel secure and safe with you. And then it's like, oh yeah, it is whatever he say it is.
It is. And it starts, and it's crazy because going back to parenting, it starts with us. It's the women raising these men. Yo, we gotta do better with not we, because I'm good with our generation, but
we gotta stop the coddling. But that's all we know. Child. As mommies, as nurturers, it's like, I don't want to see
y'all gotta
you.
Just step up. This is why.
That's why you need
we have to bridge that gap, because the people that
We
we're
need both.
meeting, y'all done raised them 60s and 70s and all, y'all raised these people. So it's like, it's for us to do better with our children so they can have a healthy relationship and a healthy dynamic in the next generations to come, if we even hear.
How about that?
Like, so it's just like, it all goes into, it all kind of goes to 360 into parenting, because
how you was brought up.
yeah, how you was brought up, because it's just like, or even if you wasn't brought up, who you have around you that just can stand up and just give you that support.
All of that,
Like,
because it's like you said, going to parenting, because it's like, what was instilled in you? What was your core values that you was raised off of? That, like, regardless of this, you knew that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
All right. I also wanted to talk about this real fast before we move over. It's 3 things I want to talk about with this, like, men and women, like, relationship type shit before we move on. First of all, I just want to kind of like, all right, I'm gonna just start with this first, and then we can go to that. I seen this post, and it was just compatibility versus chemistry, and she was saying, like, chemistry is when you get that, like, butterflies, is that spark. It's like, damn, like, almost feel like love at first sight type shit in the beginning, like, you know, before you get to know motherfucker. And then compatibility is like, what you two have in common, like how we want this. We want the same, the person that we end up with, we want them to want the same things we want.
Yes.
You know what I mean? We want to have the same values. We want to share the same, like, the space that we share, we want it to be on the same page.
Yep.
That's compatibility. And she was like, quiet as kept, the butterflies that you be feeling is your anxiety.
I'm cracking up.
That's really anxiety.
I'm cracking
Because it's probably your soul probably see something that you don't see yet, and it's probably really telling you to get the fuck out of there.
Shut up.
Because the butterfly situations, they never turn out the way that you thought they was gonna be.
Hold
it was
on,
a nice sport, child.
Ooh.
It was a nice time, but it was toxic as fuck.
That's right.
Toxic as fuck. I didn't gain nothing from out of this, and it was just like, I probably could have did without. Like, we gonna have a good time, but that shit was horrible.